I'm Bill Poett. I'm the creator of the WarriorHeart Project, and I am sitting here in the middle of a beautiful winter rainstorm, soaking wet. Fire's keeping me a little bit warm. The good news is we're all waterproof, so don't worry about me. I wanted to do something more than wish you a happy new year. I wanted to give you some tools that would allow you to know that next year was going to be great. And what I want to talk to you today, I want to talk to you about heartbreak. Because the most joyful people I've ever met are those that recognize that their hearts are unbreakable. They're the people who, after years and decades and a lifetime of tragedy and suffering, can wake up each new day and go out into it with that childlike wonder and passion. And they have the capacity to love. And they have the capacity to heal and to re-engage in life after suffering. That is what the WarriorHeart Project is all about. The WarriorHeart Project is about recognizing that until and unless I am willing to be all in this life, to give myself fully, I'm never going to experience the joy, I'm never going to experience the love and the opportunity that the universe wants me to have. So, how do I do it? How do I stay open? How do I stay engaged? Well, we have to understand that our heart is a muscle. And just like when we go to the gym and we pick up a set of weights and we're doing curls, and the idea of the curl is to break down the muscle tissue, we feed it, we rest it, and the way we've been designed, which is so brilliantly, is that the muscle grows back and it grows back a little bit stronger. Our hearts are exactly the same muscle, but they're even more powerful and they're more majestic. And when you suffer heartache and when you are hurt, if you allow yourself to grieve, if you allow yourself to process and move through the pain, your heart will grow back stronger. Your heart will grow back greater. It's only when we take that pain and we bury it and we stuff it down inside us and we don't acknowledge it, that's when we get sick. And that's when our heart starts to shrink, and that's when we disconnect from the world around us. We need to cry. We need to scream. We need to overshare. We need to tell our story. We need to learn how to transmute this energy, this suffering, and use physical exercise and movement and go to the gym or walk or chop wood or take a kickboxing class to take that pain and move it into positive action. We need to reconnect with nature, and we need to come out here and be willing to let the pain and suffering be washed away, because when I release rage in my home, it has nowhere to go. It gets trapped in those walls and in that space. When I come out into nature, she can take it. She can take my pain and she can literally wash it away. And I can find healing and I can find truth in nature. I need to learn to empower other people. Everywhere we go, everywhere you look, there are people who need our help. And there is nothing more beautiful, there's nothing more powerful than when you are suffering to reach out and give a hand to someone else. And when you find that you can still help, when you feel helpless, you tap into a source of power that is unbelievable. And then the last thing I need to do is every single day I do a heart check and I do a gut check. And I ask myself if I'm all in. Because this is my life. These are my breaths, and I will never waste them. They're too precious. They're too sacred. All of my friends and all my family members that have died and gone before me, they've lost their power to engage, but I can hear them and I can feel them. And all they want is to elevate me. And they want me to live now, and they want me to live fully, and they want me to engage. And so in the WarriorHeart process, we use SOS-TREE as a tool to keep my heart open and healing and engaged. So one more time, when I am really suffering, I sob, I overshare, I tell my story, I'm not afraid to scream, a great primal rage of ah! I let it out, I let it go. And then on a daily and on a weekly basis, I use the tree model. I I transmute, I take the daily pains and aches and I work them out into positive action. I go to the gym, I go for a run, I process them through physical movement. R means I reconnect with nature, I release in nature, because nature can take and nature can literally wash away my suffering. The first E means empower other people. Wherever you look, there is someone that needs a hand, there is someone that needs your help. And when you are feeling helpless and you help another person, you tap into your divine source of power. And then lastly, I need to engage in life with all of my heart, with all of who I am, and I need to live and love fearlessly. And if you and I can go into 2013 with this kind of passion and this kind of commitment, putting our faith in our God-given capability to move things in life and make a difference, I can promise you that 2013 will be the best year any of us have ever experienced. 2013 will be the year of the Warrior Heart. Thank you for joining me out in this beautiful, delicious winter storm. Thank you for remembering that you are an amazing, powerful, capable person. And together, let's go out and make the world a place we can all be proud of and we can all enjoy sharing. I'm Bill Poett. I'm the creator of the Warrior Heart Project. I am the host of Positively Speaking. And 2013 is our year. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon.